Hello again, everybody, and Merry Christmas. This is basically just a sort of rundown of the new clocks I've got, which I'm assuming you can see there. The first one we'll do is this one. This is a Kienzl rope clock, or hanger clock, and there's not much to say about it. It's got a battery-powered mechanical movement that it's still spring driven, and it rewinds itself every 3 minutes, I think. Yeah, 3 minutes. There's not much to say about it. It's in a very mid-century modern styling. I believe it was made in the 60s, maybe the early 70s. Hangs from there, and it's all around. It's a very interesting clock because it's got the different zodiac signs on it. So I don't know my zodiac signs. You got that one and that one. I don't really know zodiac signs, but what I do know is you can clearly see that it was made by Kienzl. And I would show you the movement on the back of this, but I can't be bothered to get this off the wall right now. But yeah, I'll make a video of it. There we go. That click was it actually doing its rewind. Was it rewinding the spring? So yeah, very nice. Right, and this second clock is quite different. It was made in Germany, just like the Kienzl, but this one was made much earlier. Now, let's get that's that one. Very nice. But yeah, this one is I don't know what it's. Well, it's meant to be on the wall. Well, I don't think it was originally meant to be on the wall, because I think that was a modification that was made by a previous owner, I think. That wall hanging adaptation. Because I think this was meant to be like a clock that would sit on like a desk or like a table or on the floor, because of the big base and just the fact that it doesn't look like it originally had a hanger. It might have, but I don't know. Well, I do know this is a like a regulator style clock because of the rather large pendulum on it. It's very nice. I'll open it up. Just the thingy for the doors up here. Just swings open. It does. And there you go. Currently trying to time it in, so I'm not gonna chime it and whatnot. I'll chime it in another different video. But yeah, the pendulum bob is extremely big. It's about the size of my hand. And what's nice about this is, even though it's a metal stick, it's got the it's like, it's got brass, and then I forgot what the other material on there, because it's got two different types of metals on the pendulum, so it doesn't so when let's say when the weather gets hotter or colder, then like the metal doesn't retract or expand. Well, yeah, something like that, and helps to keep the timekeeping the same. That was that clock rewinding again. Yeah, this one's a hour strike on a very quiet gong. It's extremely quiet. You can barely even hear this thing. In fact, I think it's probably my quietest chiming slash striking clock in the entire collection. It's also got a very like, you can obviously hear it ticking when you've got the case open, but when I close it up, you can barely hear it. If I had all these clocks going, you couldn't even hear this thing, even when it was striking. So yeah, it's really nice, and yeah, there is some damage to it. I think if you can see that the glass is starting to come out of the thing, and the wood needs re-gluing in certain places, and yeah, the case is quite fragile, which is why I haven't hung it on a wall, because I don't know, I don't want to, I don't know, I guess damage the wood anymore. So instead I've put it here on the floor, because this looks to have been originally like a small, like a clock that you'd like put on the floor or something. It's just, I'd make that assumption because of the big base on the bottom. But yeah, it's a Vienna regulator style clock. It's not a Vienna regulator because it's not weight driven, but it's Vienna regulator style because of the big pendulum, and yeah, it's a great timekeeper so far. I've timed it a couple times throughout a minute, and it's been about just under a second out, so as far as I'm concerned, it's probably the most accurate clock in this room. In fact, the Kienzl's actually running a little bit fast. Well, I'm going to stand up and do this because it's hanging on a nail, which I've just hung it up, and I don't really trust the nail that's in this. No, I'm not going to bother actually. Yeah, because yeah, I've been a bit cautious with trying to hang up clocks, because that one, when I hung it up the first time, and I don't know why I did this, but I hung it up on a very weak nail and it came crashing down almost immediately. So yeah, now I usually take precautions when hanging up clocks like that one. Even with that one, even though it's very light, but yeah. But enough of me waffling about clocks crashing down and whatnot. Yeah, there might be another clock on the way as well. There might be, there might not be. Who knows? We'll find out soon, before the end of the week, I say. So yeah, you'll be seeing another video. Also, plus you'll be also seeing the my New Year's video, which I plan on doing. Having some of the clocks chiming 12, not all of them, because I don't want them all going off, because yeah, my neighbours probably wouldn't be too happy about that. But yeah, it's a nice clock, and both of them are nice clocks actually. There's not much to say really. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the next video.